Hey everybody, happy Saturday night to you. I just wanted to talk about the ever so deteriorating climate we're in now. Of course, with the nomination of the replacement to RBG, the Dems are in full meltdown mode, already started. So you can rest assured it's going to be quite the abortion, for lack of a better term, from here on out. So take this last 30 plus days to get your things in order, fill your holes, top off your preps, for sure be prepared to go vote in person. You got to do that. You've got to do that, and you've got to keep your eyes on things while you're out there doing it. So vote in person, that's critical. And try to take somebody with you. You know, there's no telling what's going to be going on with these polling stations, across the country. I'm hearing crazy stuff, with intimidation outside the polling places, to roadblocks, to, all kinds of protests, interruption of services, blah, blah, blah. As we know, the left is capable of anything and is willing to do anything at all, legal or illegal, to try to curtail our vote and reinstalling Donald Trump for 4 more years. That's a fact. So, don't let your foot off the gas, people. All right? It's real. It's here. It's going to be here. Regardless of, a victory or not, it's going to be hell on earth. You can believe that. The pandemic, I believe that ship has sailed, honestly. I think they're running out of uses for that. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if Groping Joe comes down with, exposure to somebody that has COVID and gets out of the debate like a weasel on Tuesday. If not, it's going to be the most watched television program in probably decades. And I wouldn't miss it for the world if it actually takes place. But I have my doubts still. So anyway, if it happens, man, it's going to be hot to try. Get your popcorn ready, because I'm not missing that one. So again, fill your holes. There's a lot of people that have holes in their preps. I even have some holes still, but I'm working on filling those tomorrow. Top off your fuel cans, keep all that stuff handy, meds, food, water, ammo if you can scrape it up. There's actually some stuff still available out there online, but you're running out of time. And with the extended shipping times and all that, processing times, you'd be lucky if you get it within 30 days. That's what I'm hearing. So, there's only but a few days left probably to get that stuff ordered online, if that's what you choose to do. Somehow this thing gets strung out for weeks or months, which is looking like it could very well be the results of the election I'm referring to. This thing's going to get really nasty, super, super nasty, and I don't think we've begun to see the lengths and the depths that the left will go to in order to throw a wrench in the gears and disrupt, illegitimize anything that Trump does and Trump will do going forward. So they're already, they've already got plans, I guarantee you. They're just waiting on them to be implemented, and I would be prepared for anything. The sewer's pretty deep when it comes to the left. Just when you think you got to the bottom, you realize there's more digging to do. There's no end to it. They're just scum on earth. There's no other way to say it. So take care of yours. value your time. Don't waste your time on naysayers. Don't waste your time on the people that don't believe in the movement. Don't waste your time on the family members that call you crazy. Don't waste your time on dead ends. You've got a finite amount of time to get stuff squared away. Link up with some like-minded patriots if you don't have any already that are friends or networks. You need to try to do that. You don't want to try to fly through this thing solo. Pretty tough to do. Have a plan B, a plan C. Know your routes. Have some paper maps. Rehearse your steps. Rehearse what you're going to do. Know what you're going to do before you even have to do it. Those things are all critical. And believe in yourself and trust your instincts. How many times do these people have to say, it's not going to happen to me, it's not going to happen, and then it happens? I mean, anything's possible. I mean, look how far they're willing to go just over, perceived police brutality and perceived systemic racism. I mean, it's total. I don't believe in it. Okay, things are better for people of color than they've ever been in this country, employment-wise, civil rights-wise. I mean, I was in a Best Buy the other day, and 80% of the employees that I saw on duty that day were black. 80% at least. So I'm not really, and that's just one example, okay? I'm not saying there's not racist people out there. Of course there is. All right? There always will be. But it's certainly not systemic. There's measures put in place to protect classes of people that have been in place for decades now. All right? So I'm not buying it. This is nothing more than one group of people in the minority trying to control the majority. That's all this is. So, I got no hate for anybody. If you're an idiot, I don't like you, plain and simple, regardless of color. So, that's how I feel about it. I really hope everybody takes it to heart and, reaches out to get other ideas from other people, watch other videos. There's a lot of things that are good out there. There's a lot of BS too. So trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust like-minded patriots. Keep prepping, stack it deep. Long live the Republic.